Welcome to the Rip 28 Podcast. This is the Rip 28 Podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 Podcast. I am your humble host, Slider Sports Guy, joined by a few of my real good friends. As always, we start out with the president. What's going on, El Presidente?
What's up, everybody? CNA's in the building. Let's get it popping on this. It's starting to feel like winter a little bit now.
Yeah, man, getting chilly out there, brother. Getting chilly.
Brr.
Not even fall, huh?
Bird. And always, we got your favorite coach's favorite coach. What's going on, LBZ?
Man, it's Beasley the GOAT. Your favorite coach, man. Even though we got bounced out the playoffs, I'm still your favorite coach. Let's get it.
Well, technically, if you got put out the playoffs, you ain't my favorite coach. My favorite coach is still coaching, bro.
Oh man.
Well, you say he ain't the coach no more. It's over. See, it's over.
I step into my own thing now. So don't do me like that, man.
I hear you. All right, well, due to popular demand, we decided to bring him back one more week. We bring him back the one and only Mr. Laz. What's going on, Laz?
What's up, man? How you doing? Just being brought back from the dead here again.
I don't know, man. You sound dead. I don't know what's going on with your audio, Laz. We're gonna have to get that right. Something going on with your audio, but don't worry, we'll work it out. Man, a lot of stuff going on out in the world, man. A lot of stuff happening in the world. One thing we do want to do, we want to go on. We got what we do at the Rip 28 Podcast, man. We worldwide, Bron. Am I right, Bron?
Well, if the man is right, the man is right. That's all I can tell you.
We got people reaching out to us all over. They're asking for advice. But for those of you who don't know or who already know, you can check us out. You can catch us everywhere, man. You can catch us on where you catch that? YouTube,
Podbean, Podbay, Anchor, Twitter, Facebook, Apple Podcasts. I mean, it's no reason that you can't catch one of these great shows, man. We setting it up for you. We putting it on the tee.
It's out there. It's out there for you, for everybody enjoyment. Easy.
That's right. Even Anton Bennett found his way to why. What up, Ton?
Ton out there.
Yeah, Ton out there in the Facebook world. What up, boy?
Hey, what Jalen Rose be saying? We give the people what they want.
That ain't Jalen.
Shout out.
That's
he made it popular though.
Yeah, but that's on his thing.
We know that's
Jacoby.
a song. We know that's a song.
Him and Jacoby. What up, Jalen and Jacoby?
My bad. Well, check this, man. Because we so popular and people reach out to us all the time, man. You know, we get letters. What they call viewer letters and emails. People wanting to ask our advice, man. And for those of you who want our advice, who have a question, you can hit us up in our inbox, hit us up on our Facebook, or hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Or you can email us at rip28podcast@gmail, RIP28podcast@gmail. You can hit us up if you have
one word.
Yeah, all that one word. But we got a lady who wrote to us, man. And we want to help out. She starts off, what up, fellas? I have a problem. I have been married for 6 years. I thought everything was perfect in my marriage. I thought we had a fairy tale relationship and a fairy tale marriage. We now have 2 kids in a house, and I thought everything was great. But I was hanging out with my sister-in-law, and we happened to run into this girl at the bar. After she introduced me as her brother's wife, they had small talk. Well, when she left, she told me that she was my husband's ex-fiance. She said that they were all set to be married, but she left him 2 weeks before the wedding. My husband was devastated and moved to my city. I met him and we started dating and eventually got married. But the problem is my husband never mentioned her, never said one word. Now I found out in a bar that I was his second choice. This totally sucks. I don't know what to do. Can y'all give me some advice? Why would he do this to me?
Well, first off, let me go.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I usually don't say this, but shut the hell up. Everybody ain't the first choice. I ain't the first choice for my ex-wife. That's a part of life. The man ain't mentioned it partly because it wasn't that important. He trying to get over it. Why would he subject himself to all that hurt again? He thought he was healed by meeting you. Hey, Nat.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Natalie.
Hey, Natalie.
Hey,
How
Natalie. Well, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, man, you 100% right, man. You 100% right. I want to say this broad crazy, man. This broad crazy. She sitting up here talking about his second choice. No, I mean, true, the man wanted to get married or whatever. It didn't work out. And he moved on. He moved on and found you. Like you a second choice. You're not a second choice. You just the next person he ran into, who he loved. Man, this if you hurt and how you devastated. That's the man who got dumped. Man, this is the selfishness of some of these bras out here.
What she should be saying is thank you, because obviously they've created a very good life for their kids and themselves. Obviously, he's not into the other chick, so why create that problem? That's a problem in an argument that really does not need to be had, that she's bringing up because she met his wife's ex-fiance. What if you would have? We all didn't. Never mind. Let me shut up. Go ahead, Chance.
I'm just say, what's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? Hey, like for real though, how many people we know? I know we know one that got married straight out of high school or in high school. Y'all know a lot of those. Is that a popular thing going on?
We looking at one, El Presidente.
Nah, not out of high school.
It was 2 years after, but yeah, I got
But I'm saying, if that's what you gonna say, that's the only way you gonna be somebody's first choice. They done had girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, all through high school, college. I mean, I don't know how old this person is, but if you're 30, you definitely ain't gonna be nobody's first choice. So I don't know what her problem. She just looking for a reason to be mad. Some women be like that, dog. They ain't gotta be mad. It ain't gotta be no good reason. They just want to be mad.
You know what else she want to find a reason to do?
Get divorced.
Be divorced. That's exactly right. Be divorced. Because I in my opinion now, and I'm a divorced guy. That's petty. That's unnecessary and petty. Like that has no place in a marriage after 6 years. If you felt that way, you should have quickly realized, well, dang.
Like what else you get mad at?
That. We didn't all had that person where we said, girl, boy, whatever you prefer, we gonna get married. You my wife, you my husband, you my such and such. So what you saying? I mean, I just think it's a petty argument that has no merit.
Hey, he sound like he can't even get the big piece of chicken. She gonna get mad.
Yeah,
that's
he
my piece of chicken.
He must not want me to nourish my body because he wants a big piece of chicken.
Hey, imagine if he sit at the head of the table and get the big piece of chicken. Boy, she'll cry bloody murder.
She's like, you don't care about my feelings.
You're not considerate of me. You didn't think about me in that decision.
I guarantee you she ain't gonna write another letter.
We might be losing a viewer.
If you want honesty, which we give you at the RIP 28 podcast, I would simply say, be thankful for the life that you have, because there are a lot of people that crave a relationship and a marriage like that. That's fairy tale. I mean, because obviously everything has been great. You said it's a fairy tale relationship and a fairy tale marriage. He's not stepping out on you. He's not mistreating you. He's stepping up to the plate and being a man. I mean, what else could you possibly want? What are you mad about?
What more do you want from me?
Hey, he sound like he in a lose-lose situation, man. Cause this how I go. If he would have told her, she'd have been mad too. if he would have been like, yeah, I was so much in love with her, and we
Yeah.
about to get married, and she did me wrong, she can be like, you still love her, don't you?
Yeah,
You
you
know
still
what I'm
why
saying?
don't you go? Why don't you go at that whore? Why don't you go at that whore? You know what I'm saying?
I have a
So now
question.
you got a real problem. So I just think, in my opinion, and this does not reflect what the RIP 28 podcast thinks, just me. I just feel like that's an argument that she's bringing in that's really not needed. Like, why do that? Like, why upset the household like that for something that neither one of you can control?
Shout out to my little sis Daisha in the comments. We got Natalie also in the Natalie. We got two Natalies in the comments.
Hey, Natalie.
We got two Natalies. We got one Natalie Sutton. And well, I don't know. I put everybody's whole name out there, but we got another Natalie out there. We appreciate it. Appreciate you
We
out
got
there
it out
checking us out.
got Nat.
Got Nat in the crew. What up, Nat in the crew?
But yeah, what you used about to say something last?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, do both of them look alike though? Because that would be a dagger.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah. He just went to another city and found a what they call a doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Right.
Exactly, man. But here, I mean, this is the thing. Like Bron said, like Chan said, it seems like you looking for a fight. You looking for a reason to argue, and you looking for something that'll upset and rock the boat. And if you got a good marriage, everything good, why would you worry about the man being engaged before you? You know, obviously, the man moved on. The man moved on. The marriage didn't work out. He don't associate with her. You know, she talked about she having the perfect marriage. She had the perfect marriage. So how can it not be perfect because he was engaged before y'all got married, before you even met him? Where does all that perfect go? Where did the perfect go at, man? I don't know, man. This why dudes don't get married. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I don't want to deal with this craziness, man.
Tough, make it tough.
And my thing is the very last sentence she put, why would he do this to me? If that ain't the most selfish shit you ever heard in your life.
That's the most entitled.
Yeah, he did that to you. Hey, that's probably
nothing to you.
So y'all think that's a white girl?
Probably. I don't know, man.
Our sisters ain't doing that. Our sisters ain't doing that. Come on, man. Give them the benefit of the doubt, man.
Latino, that's how Latino women be.
Hey, man, I can't speak for a whole Latino nation, man.
Hey, man, we got a bunch of women out here in the chat, man. We got a bunch of women on the podcast, man. Y'all leave
what
a comment.
Y'all say, Nat?
Let me know if I'm crazy, you know, because sometimes I don't know how, but sometimes people say I'm a bit sexist, and I don't know how they would say that about me.
You?
I'm a feminist.
You? Yes, in every sense of the word, Sly. I'm with you.
I'm a lesbian.
Ain't nothing, Mel. Tell me what you think, Mel. Is she wrong, Mel, for arguing over that, Mel? Or what? I seen Misha, my sister Misha Sparks. Come on, Misha. Talk to us, man. Every dude has an ex, but they're an ex for a reason. Okay, Miss Bright.
There it is. Talk about Natalie. Talk about I think she's delusional. Yeah, she's delusional. She crazy. And you know what, man? Maybe this dude might be avoiding the problem if she go and ask for a divorce. The dude might need to leave, get away from her.
No, man, they gotta work. She gotta work through that because obviously they have a good relationship. From what she's saying, they both seem to be happy. And I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing out here in these streets for you. So you better not leave. You better not leave that security blanket where you know it's good. He's treating you right.
Let her know where you with.
Obviously, he's not, having any kind of infidelities on you. So be happy, man. Stop stressing about stuff that don't need to be stressed about.
Yeah.
Hey, he probably gonna have to talk with the sister though. She probably set him up a little bit though.
Yeah, hey, that Bill Bellamy How to be a
How to
player.
be a
I ain't say that. How to be a player. She set him up, man. That's messed up. For all
Yeah.
you sisters out there, stop doing brothers like that because
Yeah.
black men don't cheat.
You
We
know
don't
that's his
cheat.
fear. You know that's
You
his
see,
fiance.
he left. Hey, look, he left her, went to a whole new city.
A whole new
That's
city.
proof. That's proof. He did not. He just didn't want to be around her, and now she making an issue out of nothing.
What up,
But
Snoop?
Now,
what
you know
the
that-
what the ex fiance doing in that time though? That might be like she like, oh, she be coming in town. Y'all be linking up or what?
Let's see.
Well, it seemed like they was back in their hometown. The
I
way
guess
it
if she,
seemed.
if
Where
she
his
was
sister
chilling
at?
with the sister, she chilling with the sister-in-law. They probably went back to their hometown.
That might be
Yeah.
right. You might be right.
See, Change, you trying to read too much into stuff. So.
You got
But hey,
you might
don't
read
start
between the
that,
lives.
man. Don't start that, man. Don't be trying to infer.
You try to get
What
the
up,
brother
Everett
set
Harmon?
up, man. You trying to get the brother caught up, man. You can't do
Trying
that.
to get him caught up, man.
You can't do that, man. It's just certain things, man. I don't know, man. You know, you
now,
don't.
if they were in Utah, you know the guy could have kept them both, right?
Yeah.
How they with the Mormons, right?
Don't nobody want them problems, man.
One in the morning, one at night.
You don't need to.
We
You
always
don't need
say
to.
that. Hey, we always say that. Well, I take two of them. Man, you won't take two, won't do nothing but die twice as quick from a heartache
Hey,
and
man.
depression.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that two wise thing, man. If it's done properly, it'll work. If it's done
Hey, here we go.
properly.
Here go the sorcerer.
Now, hey,
So,
go and check our archives, man. The most interesting man in the world when we had on 7, and 7 talked about he talked about polygamy. Yeah, he talked about polygamy and all of that.
Yeah.
Man. You're right. Yeah, Natalie, I'm telling them about 7 in our podcast. I was talking about it when all us was out to drinks last night. We was talking about 7 on the podcast, and he was talking about polygamy, man. You know, go and check the archives. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in when I do the post edit and everything.
Yeah, we ain't heard from him since. He might be locked up in the dungeon somewhere.
Well, you know, he could get out though, even if he was. You know, he freed a woman from a Mexican jail.
Yeah. I forgot he was a sorcerer, right?
Kenji Green, what you say? Not relationship advice. Oh my, yeah. We're doing all here. The RIP 28 podcast. Kenji, come on now. We're a jack of all trades and a master of all, baby.
We get people right in. They want to know, man.
They want to know.
And it's our job. It's our job to guide the people. We try to guide the people, man.
Nat McCosme, don't start that. Don't be laughing with Tangy. We give great advice. We give it to you real. Tell me something we said that wasn't real and that wasn't real relationship advice to this young lady.
Mm-hmm. What up, Sylvia?
Hey, that was a long, Tangy, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
Candy, we see you out there. You know what, man? We got a lot of women viewers checking out the podcast this evening. You know, they must. I will not have my shirt off today. I know that's what y'all are here for me to get out here and flex and dance a little bit. But see, that's how I bring them in, fellas. I put the word out that I'm gonna take my shirt off and I'm gonna do a little strip tease for them. That's how I bring them in.
Slide.
They ready to see some titties, boy. They want to see some titties.
Hey, they want to compare their titties against yours. Let me see Sly titties and what size he is. Because if he's bigger than me, I'm embarrassed. But Sly, you know what they came to see?
You gonna make a clap?
Nope. They came to see if your neck was gonna be shown in your shirt today. And
we got jokes, boy.
What up, S Dot? We see you, S Dot. We getting on your boy Sly in his neck. So join in. Hey, feel free to pile on Sly.
We got jokes, man. But check this, man. Check this. We got a lot going on. We won't pop over to the next thing, man. Since we giving some of this relationship advice episode, man, we got something that was going on out here. Lady says, it's a little mean. that was out there. Just broke up with my boyfriend of 3 years. Man, keep the screen still, editor.
Hey, I know you know them glasses can't focus that fast.
Producer, keep the screen still. Hey, just broke up with my boyfriend of 3 years because he told me he's getting full custody of his 3 kids. I can't imagine coming home to 3 kids that's not mine every day.
Lord have mercy. What y'all think about that one? I say this, she knew he had 3 kids when they got together, but since he didn't have custody, he was cool. Now he got custody, it's a problem. Well, I mean, get on down then if that's how you feel. I mean, let them know early because that ain't gonna work out because it sounds like you trifling as hell.
Man, look, and with a woman like that, with that mindset, I wouldn't even want her around my kids. I wouldn't even trust her around my kids, man. I might have to get out of character, man, because if you can't accept my kids, you can't accept me because they'll branch off of me.
They gonna be around. Like
be here longer than you.
Like I'm wondering,
here longer than you.
So he didn't have custody before. So how much did he see the kids before? Because I know you had to have some dealings with them if y'all together 3 years. They've been together 3 years.
It don't matter.
No.
Seen them for one day.
No, I'm saying that she done seen them plenty of times. Like
she knew it previously. Even if she didn't, I wouldn't care. My kid, 3 kids.
Like if he get full custody. He must have had partial custody before then if he's able to get full custody now. So it's like what's your problem? You already know these kids in my life. Like, what's the deal? That's crazy. Like you better get up and cook them pancakes and bacon in the morning for them kids.
The kids don't need that though. The kids are all right. They don't need that drama.
Little sis, she say she's immature. If you accept him, you have to accept his kids. Yeah, I mean, like everybody has said, I ain't reinventing the wheel right here. The thing is, man, you done been dating a guy for 3 years. So it ain't like them kids just came to your knowledge. You know, if you date somebody for 3 years, eventually you expect, hopefully you're gonna get married to them one day, I guess, if you dating them for 3 years. So my thing is, how can you not expect to come home to 3 kids if you date?
And what kind of man you want if he don't want to take care of his kids? Like you want a dude that don't want his kids?
That's selfishness. That's that selfishness. It's all about me. Look at me. How about me? Nah, my kids come before anybody.
He gonna have to he gonna have to take his kids to school and practice, man. That's gonna take away from my time. God, no, man. Like serious.
Yeah.
Like this.
And I gotta feed them. And I gotta feed them all the time.
He like we can't go to Red Lobster tonight because we gotta get some Little Caesars because it's 5 of us instead of 2 of us now. You know.
Man, it's crazy.
So my problem is, you know, we got a lot of people in the comments saying red flag, man. This is a great red flag for the dude, but
that bright red.
But my thing is though, that type of attitude is something that don't develop on the spot. So my thing would be is like, how long has she felt this way? And how come this dude hadn't recognized these red flags then and got rid of them?
Hey, the one I know this don't make a difference, but one question that need to be said is how bad these kids is.
Yeah.
Hey,
them kids might be bad.
Hey, and it's three of them too. They'll be the jumping. They probably be the jumping. You ain't my mama. You don't tell me what to do.
Hey, like baby kids. You got the
I'm
one.
telling you.
You got the one with the diaper on with the flies flying around.
That diaper full, boy.
Grown as a bug. Little grown man with snaky diaper. They probably terrorizing her.
But my thing is, if she feel, you know, that she need to leave because this guy got kids, I say more power to you. Go ahead and leave. And you got to look at it from her point of view too now. We're gonna go on both sides. I'm gonna look at it from her point of view. if she don't want to be a mom to 3 kids that ain't hers, don't be a mom to 3 kids that ain't yours. Leave. And ain't no need to string this dude along and play this dude along because you don't know what type of feelings this dude. 3 years. Hopefully he in love with you after 3 years. Hopefully, So don't delay this shit. If that's your attitude, don't delay. Hurry up and go. Hurry up and go so this man can go out and find who he needs.
Shauna,
this man can
Shauna
go out
had
and
a
find
good.
who he needs. So yeah, so that's the thing.
Cos
That's
had a
the
good
thing.
good response. She say if the kids didn't live with him full time, it was easy for her to deal with them in short increments. She could fake the funk for a weekend or a week at a time. That's true. But now you can't fake the funk because everything them darn because every time them kids do something, you're gonna be able to look at her face and tell that kids that came on. Let me see. Face gonna be balled up, so you can't fake that.
Yeah, don't fake that. Get on out of here. Get out of Dodge, man. Get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Move on. Move along.
So we know how
It's better
Shauna. We know how Shauna would do it if her bae had 3 kids.
Shauna ain't dating nobody with 3 kids.
No, yes, you're right.
We already know that. We already know that. That's our favorite guest, the unofficial official member of the RIP 28 podcast, Shauna C. Yeah. The richest member of the RIP 28 podcast.
She told me Oprah Rifle did her laundry and Michael Jordan cut her grass.
I'm telling you.
Hey, she tell my bingo. I'm at Target. Right on. I ain't dating nobody with 3 of them. Dang. So all you bros out there, y'all better stop popping them babies out if y'all think Shauna C gonna give you a chance.
Oh yeah, we supposed to be finding Shauna a date. Somebody to date Shauna. Send all inquiries to the RIP 28 podcast.
Shauna don't need no help. Tell me, this fool's running a dating service.
We know Shauna don't. She won't go out on a date with you to Applebee's. We know that.
Beating that dead horse. Hey, I'm telling you, beat that dead horse.
No brothers who eat at Applebee's are advised to ever talk to Shauna.
Hey, so if you ate at Applebee's between the years of 2015 and 22, you ain't got no shot.
You ain't got a shot.
No shot at all.
But maybe before then, maybe by 2008, maybe.
About 2008. If you went to Applebee's after 2008, you'd have no chance.
Get them, Shauna. Get them, Shauna. Get them. They deserve it this time, Shauna. I promise you they deserve it.
I ain't see that. Shauna making slick comments over there.
Look, yeah, she say, don't y'all have something else to talk about? Shauna, it's not me.
Not really. We know.
It's not me, Shauna. I knew when Sly said it, where it was going, and I knew you was gonna get on him.
Hey man,
about that dead horse.
That's our sister, man. We love.
You know it. That's what we do. We love you, Shauna.
You all right? You all right? I just gave Shauna some money. I know Shauna loved me. Shauna loved me because I wanted to buy tickets to the Final Four. And Shauna and I ain't had the money when I needed to buy the ticket. Shauna said, "Oh," Shauna told me no, she wasn't gonna do it. But I knew she was gonna do it. I knew she was gonna float me. She floated me. That's why I love me some Shauna. She all right with me. Shauna all right with me.
Damn, you just messed up my opportunity of ever going to the Final Four. Goddamn.
The thing is, my game card's gonna be there. I already know they're gonna be there. So it's like, let me go ahead and get my seat because them game cards gonna be there.
Oh shoot, boy! Look, we got a star that came to the set.
Who that?
Right there, Pablo Escobar.
You already know.
Underlay, mommy.
Got that bling, you already know.
Hey, check this, man. Last, since you done popped up for a second, check this, man. What we want to do, man, we trying to broaden our horizons here on the RIP 28 podcast. We trying to learn some new stuff. So we got Lance on here, and Lance gonna bring us we gonna keep it quick because I don't know. We don't want to mess with too much new shit now. We don't learn too much new stuff. But last something going on is big in last world. And we're gonna see if it can be big in our world. Now, this thing going on with a soccer guy. They picked the national soccer team for the FIFA Cup or something like that.
FIFA.
Look at you don't know, man. You don't know.
Hey, and it ain't soccer, it's football.
Football, there you go.
Juga football.
Joga bonito.
Well, lad, man, break this down, man. What's going on with this dude?
So yeah, basically what happened is a lot of been going on that they don't want to bring him over to the team, right? And there's a lot of reasons, like a lot of people speculating there's corruption. People are saying that he's trying to like use some other people in there to get him in the game. But I got the insight from this guy that knows how everything goes, and I'm gonna show you the video in a second. All right, hold on.
What's the video, Hans?
All right, so basically, while you getting all that right, man, basically what's going on is this soccer team FIFA Cup. You know, it's a big time soccer event, and they wanted to bring this guy along to coach in the soccer. Wait a minute, is this the one where he's speaking in Spanish?
There you go. Now, let me give you a little bit.
Last, you the only person who's speaking Spanish, bro.
No, but I'm gonna translate it for you, basically. Now the thing is, this guy is CH14, right? This guy is the best scorer ever for the Selección de Mexico, right?
That dude right there.
And they don't want to bring him. Now, this guy right here is about to let us know why.
Old, bro.
Say what?
He look like a fat old dude.
No. This guy right here is a commentator. He ain't the player, man. Come on, hold on a minute.
Okay.
Don't disrespect my boy comparing him with the player. All right. So hold on a second. Let me bring the video over. Let me know if you can hear it.
Hey, Google Translate.
Qué belleza, A huevo. Dime.
So basically, I just asked him, why isn't Chicharo going to the World Cup, right? And this is what he gonna tell us. This is some interesting insight.
Porque le gustan las putas y el desmadre, güey.
Now, you know that word.
Hey, man,
you know that word.
Speak it out,
so
man.
basically, dude just saying that they can't bring him in because he love hoes. Basically, he's gonna be a big problem in the motel in the concentration because everybody gonna try to get to him because he pimpish. It's in his nature, right? And so he keeps going about it, and then something happened. I told my boy, so it's not because of corruption. He said no, and then this happened. This is when I lost him. And I haven't been able to get in touch with him. Check this out.
Por el desmadre que puede hacer el güey.
He got pulled over.
So I don't know what's going on, my boy. So if you can donate, trying to help us out, get him out of whatever jail, whatever center of mental institution he may be.
Hey, we can't get you out of no concentration camps, man.
For the people listening. For the people listening on Spotify and everything, what happened, man? Last had a FaceTime call with his homeboy in Mexico.
By the way, dude name is Piojiño Chapa, right? That means that he's an abbreviation of the word flea in his last name. He just crazy. He knows a lot of stuff about soccer, and that's just an exclusive he gave me the other day. So
what ended up happening during the FaceTime call? My man got pulled over. He got pulled over. And so on the
Policia.
Said, and I don't know if he got pulled over or he got raped because he sell things. So
that's your.
I ain't heard of him since.
That's your partner.
That's my man right there. That's the plug. That's the plug. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I just wanted to bring it to you guys because you coaches, you know, you're in your prime. You know how to pick the next Michael Jordan.
Way out of prime.
Will you consider bringing the guy that's going to get all them hoes if it gives you that W? Or would you rather play with somebody that is going to be conservative, going to be a good Christian in the game and get everything, the whole team together and to go into the right path? So I don't know, a chance. I mean, the president, go ahead, just let me know, man.
Hey, give me that superstar for a couple
all
years.
Right.
Hey, I can manage that. I'm gonna hire somebody to manage him to keep him out of trouble as much as possible.
You ain't gonna hire nobody. You're just gonna be the one that's gonna get all the bills.
Hey, if I'm the owner of a team, you know, I got it. But give me that baller. Hey, I'll take a couple, you know what I'm saying? You know, you need some role players and all that, but you got to have a superstar if you're trying to win.
And this dude right here, to be honest, he's a superstar. He's the one that's got all the, he's played in Europe. He's the one that's got most goals scored as with the official jersey of the, El Tri, the Mexican team. And they don't want to bring him there now. We got this guy that's an Argentinian as a head coach that said that. They said, I'm not going to bring him because it's going to be trouble in the locker room.
Well, is this like the World Cup National Championship?
Yeah, man, that's a thing that happens every 4 years that all of us Mexicans get excited about, going to that fifth game, going to make it past, the elimination point, and we just can't get past that since Mexico 1970 World Cup. So 1986 actually. So that's a big thing in the Mexican community, man.
I put them on the squad. I judge people off their play on the field or court. Off the field, you know what I'm saying? If you mess it up, then that's on you. But I'm gonna give you a shot because you're a baller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's your choice. Like if we get him for 3 games and then he mess up and gone or whatever, then that's it. But I ain't gonna say you can't play with us. I ain't gonna do that.
I see El BC trying to say something. He probably gonna say something different than you. I don't know. I want to hear.
No, I ain't saying nothing different. I like to win. What he do off the field is what he do. Dennis Rodman went to Las Vegas for a week, came back and had 100 rebounds in a game. Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, Brian coached in high school too, so that talent don't come across that often. So I was saying, when you get it, you gotta take hold of it and make the best out of that thing.
Yeah. But what about Sly? You gonna get the Christian player, won't you?
As a coach, man, it's my job to win, bro. I'm trying to win. So you got to realize, man, this man might like to chase the hoes. He might like to get out there with the hoes, but he a professional. And if he's done all of this, to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? To break all these records that he's broken. Well, shit. So
he's still working hard.
He can get the hoes and he can be a winner. So shoot, you better bring this man along. You better bring him along, man.
There you go. So let me just send out a message in Spanish and code it to all the Mexicanos. Traigan al Chicharo, dejen de mamar. All right, cool. That's it. Man, you're gonna get canceled. You're gonna get canceled. Nah, man, you're not gonna get canceled.
Yeah. What he said.
There you go.
I don't know what
all right, Kyrie. You keep.
Oh, you're right.
You keep vouching for stuff you don't know what somebody's saying or what they mean, Kyrie.
Right. Let me translate.
I ain't vouching. I don't know what you said. I ain't standing by.
Yeah, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. No, chicha.
That must sound like Chris Tucker.
Muchacho, chamaco, muchacho.
I ain't
with nobody, man. I don't know. Yeah. Well, check this, man. Hey, a lot of stuff happening, man. We had a little get together. Me and Chance graduated the same time, same together. Bron a year behind us. But we had a little get together last night in Columbia and got to see a bunch of people we graduated with, went to school with, stuff like that. And it was pretty cool getting together and, just having that reunion and kicking it, seeing a bunch of people you ain't seen in a while. See how everybody holding up. Everybody's still holding up pretty well,
Man, tell me what it is, man. We want to see if you're a little wild,
Some people got a little wilder, but everybody.
You want to see who went from the pretty princess to the 3 technique.
And
for all y'all that don't know what a 3 technique is, that's the defensive lineman that plays right over the ball. That's the biggest defense.
The funny part about it is, Brian graduated in 98, but he really 2 years older than us. So it just took him a while to graduate. That's why he went with us,
Yeah, you probably right.
Hey, but for real though,
he liked high school so much he had to stay a couple of years.
Hey, they say when you find something you like, stick to it.
But just piggybacking off Slot, man, we had a good time. I wish a little more people would have came. I don't know if it was if enough people didn't hear about it or what, but you know, I thought a lot more people would show up. But we had a good time, and then it started raining on us, and we had to get on down. You know, and then we get old, man. You know, we was talking about, hey, we gonna go to another spot after this. I was like, man, it's time to go to bed. I was like, well, I'm getting old, man. Ain't nobody hanging out no 1, 2 o'clock in the morning no more, man.
Let me get my rubber tuss and go home, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Laz. You a little bit younger than us, man. Laz, you had like a reunion or something where you still keep up with your high school folk? Or?
Nah, man, I avoid everybody. Fuck all of y'all. I'm
Yo!
not chilling. Listen, man, I ain't going back to no reunions from high school, junior high, nothing, nada. I'm in the US. You stay over there. I'll see you.
You went to high school in Mexico. I thought you was from California.
Now the only ones I keep a core of like homies I messed with when I was in high school and in college. It'll be about 3 or 4 guys, and that's pretty much it. When I go to Mexico, I get together with them, but that's it. Like not going into like a big reunion from everybody in skill. It's like, nah, like that's the reason why we grew apart.
So, I thought you were from California, lad.
Nah, man, not at all.
You got bullet, Laz?
Oh, no, not that.
That's what it sound like.
Got shots, man. Hey, man, there's a reason, man. There's a reason why I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But yeah, I would keep it real with just a few friends of mine, pretty much.
Come on, homie. Yo, homie. Come on, homie, amigo.
I mean, one thing is family. The other guys in school is like they put me in that. My family put me in school. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I go get good grades, but some of the peoples I didn't mess with. So
okay,
yeah.
But nah, it was cool, man. You know, like Chan said, you know, I think the rain kept a lot of the turnout away, but it was still a good little thing, man. Good little gathering. Getting up with a lot of different people, sitting up there talking trash. You know what I'm saying? Just having a good time. And I think
part of the reason I try not to go to these reunions when I go to Mexico is because, if I had known you were going to turn out like this, I would have said yes. I'm like, cool. I don't need to say yes now. You know what I mean?
Lad like Jay-Z. He like they say it was ugly. Now they
Mike Jones, man. That's Mike Jones. That's Mike Jones. Like back then, they didn't know me. Now I know. But yeah, it's kind of like that, man. Especially going back to the hometown and stuff in Mexico. It's trying to be just like.
Was it Guatemala?
Oh, here we go.
Guadalajara.
You already know. It's Guadalajara, yeah.
How you say it? Say it again.
It's the actual place is called Ameca. That's A-Town. So, you know, kind of like ATL, A-Town. So it keeps it real.
Okay.
That's Ameca. But it's about an hour away from Guadalajara. But yeah, I got love for my watermelons and everything, but I'm not from Guatemala, bro.
All right, but yeah, man. Yeah, it's a cool deal, man. Going seeing these people you ain't seen in 20 years or whatever, you know, just to go and kick it a little bit, man. Like I say, you know, I can say most of us holding up pretty well, you know. Like I say, most people got a little wilder. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I've seen some of y'all pictures, 97.
That's a picture he been showing you when he promised he's going to do a little bit of striptease, huh?
Hey, man, we don't see some of them pictures of 98. We don't see what y'all like out there.
Hey, I can't speak for them. I can only speak for me. You know, I got on the scale. You know, I'm tipping that thing at a big husky 206.8 pounds now, baby. So right. Back then they didn't want me. They called me stick man. Made me sit by chance on the football, but now I ain't no stick man. I got kids like fly.
Hey, bro. Hey, soon we hit that button, we went straight to sleep.
Hey, they used to wake us up. I'd be laying on Chan's shoulder.
That's funny.
Lordy. Man, check this. Hey, you know it's about that time. It's about that time. We like to take a walk down the 90s block, man. We want to take a walk down the 90s block. And in this week, I told everybody, I hyped it up, I put it out there. We're going to honor the veterans. Veterans Day was last Friday. you know, those who served in the United States Armed Forces, you know, we salute you and everything. But in honor of the veterans, because we are a very patriotic podcast, we are going to ask you, who are your favorite no limit soldiers? Who are your favorite no limit soldiers? Turn that off, Chance. We just gonna get cut. Turn that off. Who are your favorite no limit soldiers?
Just a quick snippet.
We can't play it because YouTube will flag us if we play it.
Hey,
who are your favorite no limit soldiers?
I gotta go with Mystical, man. Mr. Cal was always Mr. Cal at the door.
I'm gonna go last because y'all ain't gonna believe mine.
Well, to me, it's Mystical too. But how about Snoop Dogg? Is he a soldier? Because he was down with them.
You brought.
I mean, he was a no-limit soldier for a minute.
Snoop Death Row.
All right,
He did what, 2 albums? He did the Ghetto Symphony. You know,
he did three albums with No Limit.
He did that Top Dollar with the Gold Fleet collar, sipping him.
But that
to me,
he's not. He's
to me, it's Mystical, but it's Mystical when he featured Lil Jon and that joint where it was I Don't Give Up, you know, that one song where that was when Mystical was crazy. Where he's like, my mama ain't married, I'm a bastard. I was like, all right, man, he crazy with that one. So to me, that's him, man. But you know, Master P the bomb too.
Sly, who you got, Sly?
My favorite is Mama Mia. Mia X. My favorite no limit.
She went hard.
Without a shadow of doubt, man. Hey. And Mia X went on. You know the funny thing about Mia X, you know, even before she joined No Limit, Mia X had her own little, you know, following or whatever in New Orleans, getting down, doing her thing, man. Mia X, man, that's my one forever. I still follow Mia X on
she like a chef. She cooking or something?
Yeah, she cooking.
Yeah, she a chef.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, okay. Man. Mia X do it up, man.
She be like, come get some of this country gumbo, baby. Hey, but I know why Sly like Mia X. He like them thickums, you know.
Oh, you know I do. I like thickums.
All right, Sly, who you got? Niecy Nash or
it's always Niecy Nash. Forever.
Well, you ain't her first choice, I can tell you that.
I ain't even her first choice in sex no more.
Yeah. She like that. She like.
Hey, who you got? El Presidente.
Hey, you know, hold on. You know, Niecy Nash got a new show out too.
Yeah.
Rookie Feds.
No, we didn't know that. Only her biggest fan know that.
You're damn right.
Only her big titty fan.
She did say she
her biggest titty fan.
I thought I heard on the interview talking about she liked dudes with no neck, so you might got a shot.
I got a shot, baby.
Hey, he tried to pull his shirt down. Man, we still can't. Your neck is what they call invisible.
Hey,
what you got, Nesbitt?
Hey, unpopular opinion. I like Sick and Shocking, dog. Sick and Shocking. And he was unorthodox, all beat, but I don't know. I just liked it, dog. It was
because he just like you.
It was just
unorthodox and offbeat.
Hey, I can't dance. That's true. That is true.
I have a story about that back in Mexico, 1998, 99, when It Ain't My Fault came out. Remember that song with Silk the Shaka and Mystical?
It ain't.
So I had a friend of mine that, I was going to school to learn English and all. Now, this friend of mine didn't go to school, but he listened to hip hop and all. So he would yell out the song, but he thought that he was saying a thing, right? Because like, it ain't my fault, did I do that, right? So this guy would say, it ain't my fault, see that. And I was like, all right, there you go, man. You could do your thing, you know? But he loved the older track. It was probably shooting for a remix, maybe. I never heard it before.
Hey man, don't ask us if we know that, man. Our band used to play that in the stands.
Hey, I remember Mike Hook. Mike Hook brought the TRU back in the day, and we was playing basketball. He playing in the locker room.
The two discs.
Yeah, we cut the lights off. We got what they call it, gangsters walking. bucking, doing all that stuff for the game, man. Get hyped up, man. Hey, shout out to him, man. Hey, he brought that to us, man.
Shout out to my boy Saul. He'll do all of that. Listen to all them tracks. He'll get his hands into some good hip hop back then that was discussions from the US would bring, and he'll let us, listen to it or whatever. I rip it to my computer so I can listen to it. And I remember those albums with No Limit, like they had crazy art, like with all the diamonds and all of that other stuff. So shout out for them. That was pretty cool.
Hey, y'all Laz be rapping too.
Yeah, you know that. I got bars.
Hey, Chan.
What up, though?
So I said, man, why you gonna try to bring something up he don't know nothing about? He wasn't in the locker room with us.
Oh, my bad.
Sly was the camera guy. Sly was the camera guy.
First of all, Sly ain't never been the camera guy. Sly
you was the camera guy.
First of all, Sly in high school, don't get me on my high horse. Sly was the area player of the year, 2-time All-State player, top 100 player.
2-time All-State too. I was top 100.
2-time All-State player.
He was the only person to play that position.
I was 2-time All-State too, Sly.
2-time All-State.
Junior and senior year. But anyway,
was you the player of the year?
Was
you the region player of the year and the area player of the year? No.
You got me on film. I appreciate
you. You were. Okay. Let's get that
straight. To film us. We took you to Florida with us to film us.
Let's get that straight, Sly.
Okay, we gave you a free ride to Florida with a free T-shirt and all.
Hey, and we fed you and everything.
And we fed you.
And he was like, "You gonna eat them fries?"
Because I was a star.
No,
I was the second most highly decorated athlete at Columbia High at our time. Teresa Jeter was number one.
You said you was second. You said you was the second.
I was second.
Hey, the only reason you was decorated because you wore them tutus at the pet rally. You wore them tutus doing ballet.
Hey, don't talk about that's his dance part.
That's his decoration right there.
Hey,
man, you're killing my boy, Sly. Hey, Sly, I believe you, man. You're the man.
Check this out. But Laz, I want you to check this out, Laz. I gave all them stats, right? Ain't none of them say they was wrong. Ain't none of them say they was lies. Ain't none of them say they was lies.
Hey,
I was a three-sport guy. I was a three-sport guy, man. I ain't just play one sport. I ain't have time for one sport, man.
I was a stud.
Sly, you was an awesome middle school player, dog.
You got touchdowns in your basketball sheet?
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't play no basketball. He didn't play no football.
No.
Well, he played. He was good, man. Hey, he saved me from getting hit one time, so I appreciate you, Sly.
There you go.
Listen, I ain't respecting no dude that wore the Horace Grant goggles. I don't care.
Intimidating.
If you wore Horace Grant goggles, you ain't getting no respect from me.
Bless
that man had Rick Smith.
Hey,
Sly White Shoes Williams.
And that's what the other teams thought till I got out there and lined up. And that's all it took. Hey, I was a stud last.
Hey,
ain't none of them argue with me when I said All-State Player of the Year. Ain't none of them argue.
But we can say stats too that nobody can argue.
They know them facts.
hey, no disrespect to the team that we played against, but everybody he went against was like 5'6", 132 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
They were babies.
If you can't do that with that,
up in front of me.
Yeah, I know it. You play ball. You play ball. Hey, but Young Nesbitt was the best athlete come through that. That's all I'm saying.
On that
hey man, go ahead and wrap this thing up.
Hey man, it's good.
Hey man, did you bring up the Cash App thing? I really need to get my boy out of jail, man. Come on, man. Living in the car right now, man. Hey, Mexican jail ain't like the American jail, man. He's suffering right now.
I got 5 on the left.
All right.
Hey, I ain't giving your homeboy nothing until they take up a thing for Brittany Griner.
$$ RIP28 podcast. $RIP28 podcast. Send it to us, man. We need it.
Hey, that was LeBron first choice, Brittany Griner. You know,
we give a percentage.
His girl not his second choice.
You know, Brittany Griner went to the prom with DeMarcus Cousins, I think. Somebody. Whichever one of them big men from Texas.
I'm sure he didn't get none.
He might have.
She might have got some.
It's more likely she took it.
Hey man, free BG, man, free BG.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, that's just uncalled for, man. Come on now, you gonna put her in the concentration camp for that? That's trifling, man. Like, come on now.
They trying to make a point.
Free our girl.
So, oh well, but check this, man. Check this. Do we have Chance, man? You got any final thoughts for us, Chance?
Oh yeah. You know, hey, it's basketball season coming up. I'm coaching again, so I'm coaching CJ team, and then Courtney senior year, man. You know, it's all in. You know, trying to get these scholarships going and get my skills back. I ain't coached basketball in quite a few years, so I'm gonna have to. I might be calling Brian, get some drills, doing all that stuff, but
Let's
you know,
go.
it's gonna go. So we gonna be busy. I can't come back to Columbia no time soon. It don't look like.
Oh man.
What about you, Brian? Any final thoughts?
Man, the only thing I'll say is thank you to all the veterans that gave of themselves and their families.
Yes, sir.
Giving of their time, man, to sacrifice, a huge sacrifice for not only my living, but for everybody in America. I really appreciate y'all. And shout out to my favorite soldier, and it ain't mystical. It's my dad, Gunnery Sergeant Leroy D. Brown. Appreciate you, Pops. Love you, man.
Hey, I love Pops too, but he called me fat as hell yesterday.
Boy, ain't nobody said he lied.
Hey, I'm gonna get married one of these days.
They did not. Nobody said he lied.
Hey, I can't get mad at my life.
Shout out to our coach Curlo, the guru Mark Curlo, watching. I see you.
Kurloff.
Coach, go out there. Shout out to Coach.
Yeah, Curlo.
Coach a veteran.
Yeah, Coach is a veteran.
Yeah, he is. Appreciate your service, Coach.
Hey, he's a seaman.
Hey, I heard he was a cook though. That's what I heard.
Hey, I ain't gonna say what he was. Y'all know what the PC was when we was in high school.
Listen, you better have that spaghetti ready, Coach.
All right, Lance, you got any parting shots, Lance?
Man, just what I co-sign whatever Coach LeBron said about the veterans and all. I've been in this country for about 8 years and stuff, and at first, all these holidays just translated into all right, some carne asada, like that's all it is. Go out there and grill some meat or whatever. Like you don't really see what it is about, but then we just start learning and staying in here, realizing about the importance of the veterans and everybody in the Army and the Marines and everybody. So just want to shout out to everybody for that. I don't know nobody personally. I might know a veteran. I don't want to shout out the name here, but you know who you are. And that's pretty much it, man. Ending on a serious tip, I guess.
All right, man. Well, check this out. It's been another great episode of the RIP 28 podcast. Another great episode of the RIP 28 podcast, man. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we do a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we're going to keep on talking because that's what we do on the RIP 28 podcast, man. Check this out for all those out there living life. You think about the freedom that you have and the freedom that you enjoy. Go support your veterans. Take care of your veterans. Going by old holla. See you next week. Make it say,
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enemy,
Can I be the
understand I cannot your enemy, nor will I pretend to be. I got these pals like Austin, so all I can see is a bunch of enemies. These people is killing me, really though, y'all some lame actors. On a ball and chain playing a slave master. Pray to Heavenly Father, we remain bastards, but you can't pass us, and you can't